everybody out there. My name is Stranguitos, and this is my good friend from the Beyond and homie ABRYZ.
That's me.
Also known as Briz. Well, as known as, not also known.
as known as the infamous, the famous,
the very talented, special,
the beautiful,
illustrious.
I'll let you be the decider.
Sometimes not very vague, but very brilliant.
I will let you be the decider of
just a very full-on talented kind of guy. Anyway, so we're doing this interview thing here. It's this thing that we're putting together to let everybody know what's going on.
I actually have a few prepared questions for you. Prepared questions, yes sir. You aren't ready for them, but I am.
No, I wasn't ready for him. I was downstairs getting a glass of water while he wrote them.
Yep. So how long have you been recording?
I've been seriously recording tracks since I was 15 years old, man. So that's 11 years. And man, I don't even have to say, I can't really say seriously though on that note, because I mean when I first started recording, it was on a little tape deck, these little cassettes, this little mini cassette player, this little boombox and shit, and I would jack beats or whatever. I play them on my stereo, put the cassette player right there, push record, and just rap it.
Real takes, yeah.
Full on, like first one take, Jake, like the bumping status, and it was real primitive and shit. But we made all these cassettes, me and my homie Schizo Nate. Shout out to Schizo Nate too, because he's another good artist. You should look him up on SoundCloud as well. And anyway. So we were rapping, man, and we did all these little fucking mixtapes, these rap mixtapes as Far From Normal. It's like this horrorcore demented kind of fucking group, you know what I mean? And we had this theory we had this vision. We wanted to come up with this this record company, or this record crew, whatever you wanted to call it, called Abnormal Music Group. And we were gonna like launch that shit. We had recorded a grip of songs. We started recording, I mean, it's like we started getting into actual real studios together,
right.
You know what I mean, throughout the years, and we started progressing. I started accumulating my own equipment, he got his own equipment, and then from then on, it's just like that's the story, man. It's been a good while, but I have to say, I've been making music for that long, but I've only been making good music for like the past maybe like 3 or 4 years,
right,
you know what I mean? Shit that I can appreciate myself and listen to, because how many artists can listen to their own music, man? Like sit there and dig their own shit.
Yeah, you gotta make something you like, is what you're saying. I like that. You did answer question 2 for me, or when
2 for ones.
The question was, what did you originally record on? But you answered that. You did reel-to-reel takes, which is awesome, because that's actually really...
Remember when we did that shit?
Hard and time-consuming.
The first 423 session we had a rap crew called 423, and the first session that me, this guy, and another dude had was in his living room. And it was the same kind of way that he pressed record on the cassette tape, on the dub of it, and we just rapped into the mic like this, and this shit was fucking sounded. It sounded so shitty, but it was so bad it was good. You know what I mean? And I listen to it now, and I like it. I don't know if I'll ever release it, but it's out. It's there. I have it in the vault, dude. You know what I mean? I take pictures and I'll put them on Instagram with like tapes. Like old school tapes that I have, people will be like, oh man, I can't believe you have that. Because see, when those tapes were circulating around and around, dude, you know, a lot of times they didn't even have a tape deck, you know what I mean? So it was only the real hardcore hip hop heads that would listen to it.
Yeah.
We started making a little buzz, and then we moved on to progressed to CDs and stuff, and really started fucking getting those fuckers out.
What difficulties have you faced as an artist?
I faced a lot of setbacks because of like lazy engineers, just like bad communication. I've had a lot of what was the question? What kind of setbacks have you had?
What kind of
difficulties? It's just being an artist altogether is a difficulty, you know what I mean? Because you have this hope and a dream of actually getting paid for your efforts and for your art. But see, there's so many people that do it, you know what I mean, out there, and sometimes it gets discouraging. So sometimes that's a struggle to go through for me, you know what I mean? And it's just hard just to keep thinking positive about this, you know? And I'm just happy to have people like you, and like, you know, there's a lot of other people in my life right now that give me inspiration, and they tell me I do have what it takes, like, you know, there's people out there that do tell me that I can make this, but it's up to me really if I want to make it a reality.
Exactly.
But the reality is, man, no matter what, dude, you still have to be able to make money, and you still have to be able to survive. I want to do that with music, man, full time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I want to do it as a living.
What drives you to get on stage?
Man, just that pure energy that you feel when you get on stage is crazy. I've done local shows here, you know what I mean, that we've had pretty good turnouts, like 50 people, 100 people, whatever. That's awesome, but dude, you've never experienced something till you do like Fago Armageddon at the Gathering. You know what I mean? When I was working for Hog Daddy out there at Hog Rack, and when I was kicking it out there, you know, with him, he would let me hook up the water hose for Fago Armageddon, man. And I'd be hanging out behind stage listening to ICP, looking at fucking thousands of juggalos as far as my eyes can see. And it was so fucking, that exhilarates me to get on. That makes me want to fucking do that, dude. I want to do that, and I know why they keep on doing it, because I've been up there throwing Fagos into a fucking crowd of thousands and thousands of juggalo maniacs, dude, and I know how it feels, dude, and that feeling is so cool, dude. And also too, dude, to entertain people, because I feel that like when I'm up there and I'm entertaining somebody, that everything is okay and they're just having fun, like watching a show or watching TV. That's what drives me to get on stage, for you to see what I can do, and not just to prove myself, dude, but just to be a part of this game, man. And hip hop, I do DJ shit, you know what I mean, all that shit.
So what are you seeing for the future evolution of your style?
Future evolution of my style, like
the
sound of it.
Yeah, like where are you moving towards? You know what I mean? What is this evolution? I know you got the organic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Organic Effect. That's at SoundCloud.com. If you go to Stranglez at SoundCloud.com, I have a full-on techno EP. It's like 6 or 7 tracks of just straight up like techno bangers. And that thing was cool because that really started like opening my horizons in terms of just finding different kinds of sounds and cool melodies of synthesizers and fresh ass breaks and drops, and leads and shit like that.
I've heard some of it, and I'm
fucking fun ass little thing to do. It was a fun ass little project. Check this out, man. Within the time that I've started working on my EP for my rap album right now, I've already completed a 8-song remix album for Insane Clown Posse. I've released all those songs for Organic Effect. I've done songs for Duke City Death Camp. I've done a bunch of shows in the middle of it. Fucking you name it, dude. I'm always, Stranglez TV comes out with at least 1 or 2 episodes a month. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to do is make sure something's going on. Just trying to make a lot of noise. Trying to make myself known out there. Put myself out more so people know who I am, dude. And it's just like once this album drops for me, man, I think a lot of people will really realize that this kid is he really does have, I'll give him a chance because it's hard to catch the local scene, but dude, I shit you not, man, I've captured a lot of them, dude, out there. I've done a lot of shows out there, dude, and a lot of fucking jam spots, and a lot of little fucking hideaways, and crevices, and holes in the walls. I've rocked on small stages. I've rocked on little stages. I've rocked on no stages. I've rocked on rocks. You fucking name it, dude. I've fucking done it. And you know, through the whole thing, dude, I haven't just captured the audience of the Juggalos, man. I've captured the audience ranging from all ages, dude. Because afterwards, they'll pull me aside. Moms, even dads, fucking just ninjas will come up to me, fucking saying, "Dude, your shit was great. I like your hyperness." One guy, I did a hype set for this one dude here in Albuquerque, and there was a fan in the crowd, or he might have been another rapper, but I think he came up to me, man, and he's like, "Dude, I love your hypeness so much. It reminded me of some guy out of the Beastie Boys, dude." He compared me to the fucking Beastie Boys, man.
That's good. That's really good
fun, dude. Anyway, it's the way that it's going is like, I want to work on your shit. I want to work more on the electronica side of things. I want to work on making more beats, producing beats. See, the thing is, I want to start officially selling beats, you know what I mean? And I've been working on it for a really, really long time, man. I've been making beats for a long ass time. And I think that it's time to officially do it for real, and it's going to happen, dude. Strangeets Beats at SoundCloud.com it's coming, dude. And it's gonna be a kind of like a gangster Craigslist kind of way of selling beats at first until I get some fucking way of really
you gotta make your foot somewhere.
But it's gonna be a start. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I already have a flyer. It's already been out there, and there've already been two or three artists that's already reached me saying, can I get you do horror beats? Oh, 4 then. Okay, so more. So there's more people that have already reached to me saying I wanna dig on your music and you make beats for me. Or I had this other cat fucking message me saying I have a record crew, or I have a music crew that we're just trying to start off all together and we want beats for a whole album. Where, you know what I mean, people are like fucking reaching me, but I have to put myself out there. I'm liking a lot of people on Facebook all the time, dude. If I see you're a juggalo and you got your face paint, I'm fucking liking you, dude. If you like hip hop, I'll fucking like you, man. If you're fucking into DJing, scratching, fucking skating, graffiti, all that shit, I like that shit, dude. I'll follow your shit and I'll listen to your music. Shouts out goes out to fucking my homies.
Loving it all.
Shout out goes to my homies fucking Ghetto Blast, Suede School, and my fucking homie DJ Stigmata, Abriss, always. Fucking without this guy right here, dude. This is the whole reason why I'm here doing this interview is because of him and his idea. You know what I mean?
Fucking A, thank you.
So he's making this thing happen, and hopefully, fucking you listen to it.
Right.
It's our first ever kind of shit.
You know.
And
Thanks
also,
for listening.
Yeah, and also too, next time, man, we're gonna come with some fucking background music. We're gonna do this shit as a show.
Well, yeah, we'll get it in the.
We're gonna do a show.
It's gonna be badass. Yes.
Words have been spoken, but some words have been exchanged about it. There have been some something.
Expect other artists. Expect other elements to it, definitely.
Dude, definitely. We expect us to have an actual phone here, and we'll be taking phone calls and shit.
Oh, right.
Shit.
I don't know about a hotline, but
it's happening. It's full on.
Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. That was the interview with Stranglez.
Thank you.
So, what were you gonna say before we ended here? Once you get what?
I said that's not gonna happen because the next interview I'm just gonna hook up my cell phone and tell people to call me so I can set up it so it'll look like it's completely random.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're getting a call right now.
Getting a call.
Bang! Who is it? You know what I mean. So if you want to participate,
of course I will.
If you don't want to participate, make sure and hit up Abriss at SoundCloud, ABRYZ, at Facebook.com, and Stranglez Straight Ethos. Until next time, peace.
Later.